what? Revolution, innovation. Switch it up. Switch it up. What's up, you guys? It's your girl Jay, and this is a really random impromptu video, but I think I'm getting a download, and I think Spirit is really wanting me to just express this. And I think that somebody out here really needs to know this, because if you know this information, this is gonna really help you be very successful for the year 2022 and just in the next 18 months or so, while North Node's in Taurus and stuff of that nature. Like, this literally can apply to every creative person, every person that's in the entertainment industry, every content creator, musicians, artists. Even if you're not into like this type of spiritual stuff, quote unquote, like, you really want to pay attention and listen, because as above so below, for real. But you know, that's not my business. Either way, let's dive into this message. So Spirit is really telling me, have you noticed since North Node's been in Taurus, people that have been doing certain songs and certain things that have been working before in the past, which usually is kind of tied to like sex and sexuality and this idea of selling sex, right? I've noticed that for people that usually works for, it's not been working. And the public has literally been dragging things when I literally believe that last year or just a couple years ago, they would have been totally cool for. And I'm not a prude or anything like that. Like, I'm just watching, like, I'm just viewing this all happen from an astrological perspective. But if you look at the comments and if you look at people and stuff of that nature and what they're saying, people are like, you don't have to do all this. Where's your true talent? X, Y, and Z. And you see a lot of people really attacking the whole sex sells from a lot of different people in the industry. And here's why. Because right now, when we understand the collective and what the collective wants, we need to look at the North Node. That North Node is speaking louder than words. And like I said, this year is going to be a divine feminine year. So what is ultimately going to be valued this year is how you make people feel. Because divine femininity is about feeling, it's about emotion, it's about art, it's about creativity. There's a lot of things that are hinting towards this. And if you know astrology, you know anything about astrology, stuff like that, the spiritual world, the new year doesn't really start until March. So we're starting to see the shift, and it will, that's why when you look at last year, when March happened, I mean in 2020, March happens, boom, everything hits the fan, because the new year does not start until March. So March of this year, we're gonna start seeing that Jupiter and Neptune conjunction energy starting to occur. And what this is saying with North Node and Taurus, with this being a universal 6 year, 6 equal Venus retrograde happening at the beginning of the year, you need to dive into your true creativity. If you want to win this year in anything you're creating, music, art, movies, entertainment, content, photos, the more that you can make people feel you, the more that you can make people feel your words, feel your music. Like, I'm talking about the music that makes people feel chills down their back. I'm talking about the art and creativity that you can feel in your soul. The more that you can tap into that, that is going to be the way that you find success this year. If you can get people to feel your journey, to feel your growth, if you show true emotion in your music, people are going to be more likely to connect with you. And even in the mainstream, somehow, even in the mainstream, that's going to be a trend. North Node in Taurus and South Node in Scorpio. South Node is the past, the comfort zone, things that we are letting go of, things that are being purged. It's in Scorpio. Scorpio is a sign of what? It's a sign of sex. So I'm noticing this dichotomy where people are like not here for the oversexualization. And that's why I also believe that this year we're gonna see a lot of like the end of sex trafficking. People are gonna be exposed. Whatever is done in the dark is gonna come into the light. So you want to be very simple. Simplicity is everything. But at the same time, with Uranus being also in Taurus, Uranus is what? Revolution, innovation. Switch it up. Switch it up. Don't be afraid to do something new this year. With your campaigns, with your art, with your creativity, with your content, if you want to be successful, don't be afraid to like revolutionize the damn thing. If you can blend true emotion and art and creativity with actual artistic capability, and you channel your actual style and you do it in a way where it's completely you and unique, that is how you win. If you think you're gonna be successful for the next 18 months or so, doing the same things that you've been doing for the past 5 years, for the past 2 years, you're wrong. What really is going to really get you to that place of mainstream success is actually like channeling your own divine creativity, the actual gifts and talents in your being, and making people feel you and your journey. For the artists who don't have a community around them, where you're just dropping art and people don't even know who you are, you're not going to win. People want to feel your journey. People want to feel who you are. So you need to vlog. You need to share people your journey. You need to tell people so that they can feel inspired and to support you. And you drop music that people really can tap into. When Neptune conjunct Jupiter, what is going to be the thing? Like, this is going to be kind of like, it's giving slight renaissance of music and entertainment type energy. I really think that after this year, we're going to see a new like renaissance of music and art and creativity, but it's gonna be different. We're gonna do something in a unique way. And that's why when we looked at the beginning of this year, it started off with a Venus retrograde in Capricorn. Yes, Capricorn is about things that are practical, but also Capricorn is about the material world. So we're talking about success. We're talking about money. We're talking about status. We're talking about prestige. If you want status, prestige, money, all of this stuff, you need to reinvent the wheel a little bit. Or if you're not gonna reinvent the wheel, you need to really challenge yourself to make people feel the things that you're saying, all right? So dropping sexy clips that used to get attention, people are gonna be bored and tired with it. And also another thing, I'm getting another download. If you take simple concepts, and flip them around or do something a little bit different. You take simple concepts, change them up a little bit, boom, success. If you do it in an original way, because that's what these retrograde energies are talking about. Mercury retrograde is about reinvention and just being an inventive thinker. We have 4 Mercury retrogrades this year. We have a Mars retrograde. We started this year off with a Venus retrograde. Retrograde energy is heavy. So it's really causing you to want to think about your heart and your feeling, but also really reflecting upon whatever you're creating, however you're operating, and thinking about, is this who I really am? The way that you dress, the clothes that you have in your closet, is this who I really am? And if it's not who you really are, you're gonna have this energy and this urge to just delete it, like to let go of things that are not even who you are. Because authenticity is going to be valued this year. We're going to value things. The biggest key is, Taurus is about quality, not quantity. So if you're an artist, if you're a creative, if you make quality things, you value quality, that is how you win. That is how you win. Quality over quantity and innovation. This is the key to success this year. The more that you can tap into that in your businesses, in your marketing plans, in your artists, in your music, in your pieces of art, in your photography, on your Instagram, on your TikTok, whatever the case is, if people can feel you, and what you do is quality, and it's unique and it's different, and not the same ish that we've been seeing, success is yours pretty freaking quickly. Because Uranus is pretty freaking quick. It happens overnight. And I know a lot of people hate saying that, but it's true. I literally saw somebody on TikTok that literally started sharing their authentic story about, them getting rejected from a college or something of that nature. Like, their life literally changed in a week, where they shared their authentic story. People felt connected to them. And the next thing you know, they're getting modeling gigs and deals and stuff of that nature, and hundreds of thousands of subscribers in a week, because they're sharing their authenticity. And I'm noticing that theme and that pattern. So really think about the stuff that you have in your house, in your room, in your head, in your art, and everything. Think about all the stuff that you have, like the physical things that you have. If it's not quality, and if it doesn't really resonate with you, just get rid of it. Let it go. Donate it. Let it go. And all the toxicity, which the negative side of Scorpio is toxicity. The toxicity, it has to go. If you're doing a bunch of underhanded, shady type of things, bye. You're getting exposed. You're getting exposed. You want to win, be honest, be authentic, and be yourself. Like, it's really giving pathos. This year is really giving pathos energy. Everybody comment down below pathos. Like, what you make people feel is what matters, okay? And true art. Venus is about art, okay? It's about creativity. It's not about trends. It's not about gimmicks. Taurus values quality. Things that pleases the senses. Things that you can clearly see. Basic things, basic concepts, art, nature, okay, getting in alignment with nature, all right, going outside, plants, the grass, all of these things are gonna be trendy. So if you wanna be successful, I would tap into those trends. And also one last thing, people who ain't really into spirituality but pretend to be into spirituality because you see it's trendy, you're done. You're done. You're freaking done. If you're making content based upon things that you think is going to be cool, no. Because Jupiter in Pisces, Jupiter is the planet of wisdom and abundance. It's expanding Pisces right now. So for this first half of the year, something that you really want to step into, and also the second half too, but also what you really want to step into is true spirituality. Walking it like you talk it. Okay, because this is also a time where the intuitives, where the psychics, where the healers, where the astrologers, where the, very spiritual gifted people can actually also see success as well. Okay, your spiritual gifts can bring you income and wealth right now. That's another message that I'm getting. All right, and like adding spirituality, to the mix can also bring a certain level of success, because that's what the collective wants right now. That's what the collective wants. And we forget that Saturn also deals with what is hot, like what the collective wants, what's going on Earth. Saturn's in Aquarius. Once again, it's pointing to literal like uniqueness. All right, so if you can add these things to your art, I guarantee you, especially after March, and you can start developing this now, this is really going to help with like really getting you to a successful place. All right, so that's a message that just popped up in my head because I've been seeing it everywhere I look. So definitely, y'all, remember to do that and comment down below your goal for this year and say it like it already happened. Like if you want to be a million this year, say I'm a millionaire, period. In 2022, I became a millionaire. In 2022, my album went platinum. I don't care what it is. I don't know. Just comment that down below. And if anybody else feels the energy, if you notice anything, comment down below as well. But yeah, I love you guys. Like this video up so we can have as many people as possible in our community become successful. And also, check out my courses down below in the description. Psychic Secrets of Seduction. Step into your magnetism on an energetic level, okay? I just dropped my book. Check out my book. And also, join the YouTube memberships. Join my YouTube memberships where you can get exclusive content on magnetism, divine femininity, how to win, how to be successful. And last thing, I just created a money channel, a success channel where we're gonna talk about finances and success. So subscribe to that channel as well. It's Jalen Brunson. Subscribe to that channel down below in the description box. I'll see you later. Bye.